All right, guys. Hey, it's Minnie. We're back with a new series here on the Pichonnière Valley map. Um, so I'm gonna be saying it this whole series. Um, what we're doing here is we're gonna be farming fruits and vegetables. We got a little farm here, a couple of greenhouses, a field of onions, a couple more greenhouses, and this is the only equipment we're starting with right here. This compact New Holland, the Can-Am, and the water trailer. So that's all we got. This is it for our farm. And we got a little fruit stand thing here. Um, so yeah, that's it. That's what we're doing. Rules are pretty simple for this one. We're running 3-day months, and we are not restricted to any like specific equipment. We can buy whatever we can afford. Um, we won't be doing contracts, at least not right away. We probably won't be doing contracts, um, unless we're in a real financial pinch and we need something. Then we'll look at it. But I don't think we'll be doing contracts. We can do loans. Again, we can't do loans for the first year. Um, and the big golden rule in this one is we're only farming fruits and vegetables, nothing else. So if it's a fruit and or a vegetable, you can farm it. The goal for this is to become a massive fruit enterprise. Soup and all sorts of things. Orchards will be doing all sorts of stuff with that. But for now, we have a fruit stand. Excuse me, and that's where we're going to be selling our stuff. We're a little farm right now, so let's jump in and oh, excuse me again. Jump in and I guess we'll start with getting the water to these greenhouses. I don't know exactly. I think these are just base game greenhouses. I have not checked, so if we need to buy something more, we might be in trouble. As you can see, we have $50,000. I already went through and bought the equipment and reset our money. So if I ever pull up the finances, you'll see some stuff in there. Oh, wrong button. All right, let's head down to the river down here. So we'll be getting our water for the time being. Cut right through here. It's just grass, no matter. Oh, perfect. I saw this tractor has icy in it. It's pretty cool. We can let's get some fresh air in here, shall we? Let's open. Oh, that was a cool sound. Nice. But that's very cool. Oh, that opens. Nice. We're kind of glitching inside the bush right now. Alright, we're full of water. Like I said, we're running 3-day months. We're still within August right now, so we'll have to survive the winter. I thought about starting in the new year, but I was like, we'll just start where base game where it starts. So all this needs is water, apparently. Okay. Head back down here. Oh no! Drive right into the river. A bridge here at some point to get access to those fields would probably be pretty cool. Maybe something we'll do in the future. And then, so I'm pretty sure this field's got onion on it. Let's see. When does onion... Okay, so probably next month we'll have to harvest those. Then I don't know what... Is mustard a vegetable? Is that like mayonnaise as an instrument? Don't really know what to plant. I don't know if we'll be able to plant anything. Anything there? Vegetable wise, I don't think so. Yeah, it does not look like it. We'll have to figure out. We'll figure out by the end of this episode, which will probably be August and September, since August will be done here in a minute here. We'll have to figure out what to do with that field of onions. Alright. Let's see, what do we want to grow in here? I think we gotta do strawberries. Yeah, there we go. That'll be great. Actually, maybe we should do strawberries in one of the bigger greenhouses here. I kind of like that idea, actually. Let's do that. Let's do no, let's do lettuce. Yeah, let's do lettuce. And in this one, let's do spring onion. I don't actually know which ones makes the most money. Let's see, I guess. So we're doing garlic. Garlic's gotta be some decent at least. Oh, where is it? It starts with a G. Oh, it'd probably be under. Garlic. Oh, garlic's selling for a decent price. Onion salt, nice. I'm trying to find the strawberries. Strawberries are selling okay. Was it green onion? Is that what it was? White onion. It's in here somewhere. Oh, we could do teas. Teas would be pretty cool thing to do, I think. I have no idea. That was spring onion right there. The other selling for pretty decent amount as well. So we'll let that cook. We'll go grab some more water because that's what we're doing. In fact, I'll probably cut some of this water fetching out. This one we'll do strawberries in here. I think we're gonna put a water point up here. This is gonna take forever. We'll plumb something in. That's unloading. Let's see. Not that. Is there a little like hand pump? Yeah. We'll take him. Put that like right here. $500 probably worth it. See, we lost some money. I wonder what that was for already. Yeah, ignore the miscellaneous and stuff. This is what we're starting with. Yeah, it might have been the production costs. Alright. We're back on. Let's see, those should have maybe spawned something. Or maybe we're not close enough yet. No, not enough yet. Yeah, let's get these onions picked up. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to rent another tractor though. So I think we're gonna rent or lease out. Did some looking earlier. I think we're gonna lease this Massey Ferguson here, and we'll upgrade it to the 130. Alright. We'll lease this. And then we have to lease some onion stuff. Which right here, onion harvesting. So I think this has got to be first. Nope, no, I don't want to buy it. I want to lease it. We'll just do this one at a time. So we can't use both. We'll have to use that, then that, and then that. I think. So. Well, this tractor might not work. I'm realizing that now. Yeah, okay. That's unfortunate. Let's return that, I guess. Let's see, we gotta go back to the store. I think we have to go to a medium tractor. Trying to avoid the American stuff. We use it all the time, so I'm trying to go with some more European type, tractors. I think 209 is enough. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's lease. That's gonna hurt. But at least now we got the power. Pick that up. And then we can now lease the second one here. This goes behind it, so. Alright. These oranges and greens don't match at all. But, it's close. Am I going the right way? So yeah, I gotta pass this first, I guess. Alright. Here we are. Yeah, this seems like a pretty small field for this. This is my first time with onions in this game, so. Pretty cool. Oh, I'm just leaving onion piles everywhere. I wonder if... so, there's an onion washing machine that maybe I should get. Wash them and bag them. I don't... Can we just maybe take a shovel and scoop them up? Will that work? If we just pick them up by the bucket load, we might do that. We're making a real mess of this onion field. We really are. The GPS was not helping us, I don't think, in the slightest, really. There's just onions everywhere. Oh my goodness. We did a terrible job at this. Just terrible. I'll never not listen to the GPS again. Alright, let's go park this. How did that door open? What the? Okay. Oh, we're parked over some onions. Back up a little bit. Okay. Let's see, can I use this guy here to pick up some onions? I do want to know the factory, the onion washing machine. Yeah, there it is. Do we want to invest that? What's just onions worth? Hang on. $17,000. 600 bucks. Whereas those are bagged onions. How much do those fetch us? It's probably onion bags, huh? Onions packed. A little bit more. I can't sell them at my farm stand though. Can I still normal onions at my farm stand? I can. So let's do that. We gotta make some money first. Maybe as we once we globalize a bit. I want to turn that off. All right. Can I just scoop onions up? Let's find out. Well, we can. We can pick up a lot of onions in this bucket. Oh no, it just dumped all my onions out. we got 100% onions. And just drive over here and dump them out. And I don't think we're gonna make that much. This might be the most inefficient way to do this ever. I can't get these onions up off the field either now. I think we need to get some wheel weights. I think after this, that's what we'll do. So we'll, I don't even know what we're gonna do with this field. I think it's gonna be too hard to work on. So we might put a garden here instead. Alright, I think we can return this stuff now. Actually, let's just make sure we got it all. We totally are not making our money back on this. And that's okay. Okay, we can return the leased vehicles. Alright, let's look at our finances here. We're $13,000 in debt. But we made $4,000 on our harvest, so like I guess that's good. Not really. That's pretty terrible. Not off to a good start. Let's grab those pallets over there and sell those while we're at it. All right. We got some strawberries. It's good. Oh, so that's better. Say one pallet made just about as much as this little tiny field did, and it cost me way less. So I think we're gonna put a garden in. I think that might be the best idea. Well, at least we're making money on the greenhouses. Is any of the... Oh, yeah, look, we got some products showing up in here. Very nice. Alright, what to do? Those are flowers, plants, tea garden. How much do apples sell for? I think we want an apple orchard. I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. That's what we're definitely gonna do. So let's put a apple orchard in, and we'll do a garden next to it. Nice. Okay. And then let's put in a garden. We can do another small one right here. What can we do? You know, let's hold off on that. Well, it kind of destroyed our road. A little bit. This side's fine. I might have to sell that and move it. Actually, I think it's going to be kind of destroyed permanently. Let's, you know, yeah, let's sell it, move it. I can resculpt that. Fix this a little bit. Well, I'll reimburse myself for the cost of doing this. That's better. I can sculpt that a little bit. I'll give myself 15k back just for, because this is costing me a bunch of money to fix. And there's, I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Just, that's where we'd be, I think. Close enough anyways. But I did get screwed over a little bit there, so. We'll make that work. Alright. This needs compost, fertilizer, and apple. Or water. Apple. So we gotta get some liquid fertilizer and some compost. I do not know where we get hot compost from. Can I even get it on this map anywhere? I can. No. I can't. Okay, I need to place a multi-fruit buying station then. I don't know how you would make it unless we can buy a production for it, which we might be able to. Alright guys, welcome back. I figured some stuff out. We're on our way to the store. As you can see, we spent more money. We're spending a lot of money and not making a lot of money, so yeah. But we needed some of the stuff to kick off our productions. So Well, here we are. So we'll go and let the ferry some stuff back and forth. Alright, here we are. So you have some fertilizer, some compost, some seeds, and some liquid fertilizer. So, yep. We'll go up there with the pallet forks first, and we'll grab the trailer. Oh, we need to dump the rest of that water out. We'll be putting fertilizer in there. Let's dump it in the garden. There we go. Hopefully this thing does liquid fertilizer. I didn't think about that. I think it does. I hope. I mean, if not a huge deal. The tanks I can just put in the back of the... I was hoping I could avoid a trip by doing it this way. As we pull up here. Here we are. Alright. Okay, looks like we're taking one at a time. This is gonna be a minute. I will bring you guys back when we get a little bit closer to being done. So yeah, this is completely legit here. Speed things up a little bit. Oh, we gotta go slow. Oh no. Oh Jesus. Well, I'll fix that. Alright. We are back. You guys missed the extremely tedious and boring transporting of all the goods we just bought. But we're heading back to the farm now. We got our fertilizer, which is the kind of the last thing we need to get down there. So it only took, you know, most of the day, but not like we have much else to do, so not a huge problem. We'll get down there and we can dump this out. So yeah, hopefully make a little bit more money here towards the end of the month. Hopefully these productions produce quite a couple more things for us. We can get some money work saved up and we can get a field and do some proper farming. That's the hope anyways. So you can drive that into here. There we go. Now we can probably start this production up. Ahead and park the tank over here near the water. Perfect. Go over here. Yeah, I've dumped a little bit of that out on accident. Set the forks down. We'll grab that big bag off the back of the side-by-side. We'll just defy, this whole thing's been defying physics, so. Oh no, it's dumping it into the, no, dang it. Let's go ahead and let that drain out. There we go. I'll take it. Drop this tool over here. Grab the shovel so we can pick up that fertilizer that we spilled. See if I can try to get that up off the ground. There we go. And then we'll grab the side by side. There we go. Start these productions real quick before we head to bed. Big garden. Let's see. There is no corn. Beautiful. It looks nice. And we'll go to the apples. And we can activate the apples. Alright. Let's head to bed. And I will see you guys when we wake up. Alright. Here we are. Day 2. We got some looks to be carrots ready, so we'll go sell those. And we got to move some, put some water back in some stuff, so that's what we'll work on. There we go, 1,000 liters of carrots. Little farm stands. Can I not sell carrots there? Very unfortunate if I can't. Let's see. Oh boy. Gotta go to the soup factory. So I guess we'll grab this guy. I think we're gonna buy some bees. Once we get this loaded up and sold. There we are. Need to be more on the tip of the forks. There we go. There we go. Sure, we'll strap it on like that. Alright, where's the soup factory? Okay, it's up there. I think we'll buy a trailer at some point too, or at least a truck, because it's gonna take a once we really start going. I think we're gonna need more than just this side by side to move our products around. Oh no! Just trying to prevent that. Oh, I see it. Yep. Here we are. Oh, that didn't do much for us at all. Yikes. Alright, stopping at the gas station real quick, just we're gonna need it. Oh, thank God that didn't cost much. Small tank. Alright, and we'll head back to the farm. Alright, so now we're just gonna work on filling the water tanks back up. So, I'll let you guys know when I'm done. It's gonna be pretty tedious and boring, so I'll bring you back if anything exciting happens. Alright guys, we're just finishing up with the water. Everything should be good for a little while now. We got some tomatoes ready to sell, so I'm gonna take and I got the forks on. Take and load those up. You go and sell those. go. $3,000, not bad. I'll take it. We'll take and go get some gas for this machine since it's now actually little fuel lights on. Perfect timing. Alright. That's really not bad to fill this. I was expecting way worse. Sweet. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. Not much we can do other than wait. So I'll bring you guys back if something exciting happens. Alright guys, after waiting for a few hours, we got a couple crates to do something with. There's spinach, which can't be sold at my market, so we'll have to move that somewhere else. But we got some tomatoes. And we can absolutely sell those at my little farm stand, so. Grab those. I'll head up front. There we go. $10,000 now. Nice. I think when it comes to the other stuff, like the spinach, I think we're gonna get a trailer and take it all at once. It's not worth driving wherever we gotta go for just that little bit, so yeah. But I'll bring you guys back when we get some more stuff to do. Alright guys, here we go. It's day 3. We got a couple crates of things that we'll be moving. Let's see, we got enough that to last a while. We're running a little low on compost. Everything else is looking good. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna buy a trailer. And then we're gonna take those couple things that we have right now to this to sell them, and we're gonna probably refill the compost. Where is the trailer that I'm looking for? Like I've passed it. Right here. So yeah, we'll buy this little trailer. That'll be needed. And so I'm gonna head up to the store and we'll go from there. Alright, we're at the store. And I did buy a little wheel loader. Realistically, the shop would have something like this to load goods onto people's cars anyway. So it's the shop's, it's not ours, but we did buy it just so it's here. We don't have to drive my tractor all the way up here. I just did it for the convenience, but like I said, realistically, a shop would have something like this anyways. So what we need some consumables. We need the compost. I'll buy 4 of them. Should be plenty. The shop might need a bigger piece of equipment. Was not expecting that. A little heavy for, oh boy. I'll have to make one more trip, it looks like. There we go. Oh no, don't tip. Oh, it tipped. Oh, Jesus. Come on, come on. It wants to so bad. No, we'll just do that. There we go. There we go. I got one more bag. We gotta come up here for. It doesn't have much for brakes anymore. But I'll see you guys when we get back to the farm. Alright. We dropped off the last bag there. Put us in good shape. We got one more, so we'll be alright. Let's go get that last bag. We'll just leave the trailer here. Just put it in the back of the I'll see you guys when we get to the shop. Alright guys, just pulling up into the shop. We get this last bag loaded up. Alright, there we go. We'll go park this right over here. Grab the pallet forks. Now it's raining. I'll see you guys back at the farm. Alright, back at the farm. There we go, that goes into there. We're gonna take and dump that out. Wonderful. Let's grab the trailer and we come on down here. There we go. Alright, let's grab these pallets. Oh, we got 3 of them now. Oh boy. I think that might actually be the best way to do it, is if we take and kind of park it this way. Like that. There we go. One. Grab the next one. Beautiful. It's not bad. Alright. Strap those down. Where are we taking it? So spinach can only be sold on this train. Carrots might as well go there too, so. Actually, I think we need to take the tractor. So we'll have to load the pallets up. That's why we stay warm and dry as well. You can stay out of the rain. Don't know what that guy's issue is. Oh, looks like we gotta go to that side. Oh man. Turn. Alright, here we are. Need the train rental spot. I guess we didn't need to yeah, we didn't need to bring the tractor, but it worked out. It'll be alright. I didn't realize you could just dump the pallets in there. The train is going to arrive soon. Well, I guess I'll bring you guys back when it gets here. Train. It's here. There we go. Oh, that's cool. They go up. Oh wow, it's a pretty detailed train. here we go. And we made $3,000. That's easy enough to sell stuff, I guess. Make sure I don't own the train anymore. Nope. Perfect. We can get going. Alright. Back at the farm. Probably be the end of this video since there's not a whole lot else going on. If we get something more, I will be back, but it'll be kind of a slow burn, I think, for the first start of this series. I appreciate you joining me. So let's see real quick, any new crates? Doesn't look like it. No, looks like we'll be waiting. So, oh, we got some apples though. Okay, you know what? Let's scratch that. Let's take care of these apples real quick. Should have checked before I. Alright. Nice, $3,000. Okay, so we're talking about. All right. Like I said, this will probably be it unless we get something else coming up. Thanks for tuning in. I am looking forward to this. I think it'll be a fun little. Not little. This is gonna be a long series, but thanks for joining in. Can't wait for the couple future episodes. There'll be more of this probably for a while, until we can finally buy a field or two. But thanks for coming out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Unless there's like a bit of a encore to this video where we get some more crates, but I'll see you guys next time.